Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and we are back for some more F1 23 multiplayer gameplay, and we are back this time for a bit of a challenge, and this challenge is what I like to call the cockpit only challenge. As you read by the title of this video, this is the challenge, okay? We're going to play F1 23 multiplayer, and if you've not checked out the last video, please go check that out below. Can we survive playing in cockpit cam in F1 23 multiplayer? I think it's possible, but hell, who knows? So I'm not going to waste any more of your time, y'all. We're going to jump right in, and we're going to jump it right into Qatar for a nice 5-lap race, but we've only are locked in cockpit cam. That is the goal in today's video. We're trapped in cockpit cam. Is now lights on, away we go for the Qatar GP. Very much well, going to be a bit of a challenge, but I think we can do it. As we've changed up the cameras just a little bit enough. I cannot see my overtake though. I just realized that I'm in the McLaren and I cannot see my overtake button on my steering wheel, so that's not ideal. But very much difficult already so far. We're losing the car just a little bit. Trying to give everybody enough space. Again, we've actually made it so our character can actually see the apexes, but again, it's very hard to move my thumb on the joystick when I'm trying to look out for everybody else. And again, I don't want to make any more contact with anybody because I don't want to become the dirty driver in this race. But again, we're losing the car just a little bit on exit. And we have to keep our awareness up. We've actually smacked the Alfa Romeo, and our teammate now is over the back of us. We have fallen like a rock as we're down to P12 already on the opening lap of this race. And we're losing. This is difficult to judge. And once again, we almost lost the car there, and we almost took out the Ferrari. As this is, this is horrible, horrendous. Oh my god, this is gonna be harder than I thought it was gonna be, y'all. This is, oh boy, I don't know how we're gonna do it. I don't know how we're gonna do it. And again, here's also difficult in this challenge as well, because this guy in this lobby has actually turned off setups. So we're running, we're all stocked on preset 3, and that, oh, what a save from that Mercedes. But we're all stuck on preset 3, y'all. We don't actually have, like, we can't do anything. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be so challenging. This is gonna be harder than I thought it was gonna be, y'all. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, y'all. But we'll make it work. We'll do our best. But anyways, you can already tell, lost a little bit of time off the start, and again, I'm getting more used to the cockpit cam. That's someone off track. That might be the AlphaTauri, as that is the AlphaTauri. So he lost a little bit of time. Thankfully, we didn't lose any time, so we're gonna just jump right back on, and we're gonna just get back on the grind and see what we can achieve in this race here once again. Got a couple other guys all over the track. That might have been the Haas that was a little bit off track, and also the Mercedes, and I believe that might have been someone else up there too. That might be the Alfa Romeo. So a little bit of a time loss there once again, but very much can to continue in this race here once again. But gonna see what we can try to get around this Haas here once again. I'm a little bit skeptical about overtaking people, only because well, I'm one of those guys that I'm just afraid that they're gonna lag and crash into me. But and there goes right there, already some contact between the Mercedes and the Haas. I don't know what really happened there, but again, and he's okay. We've just absolutely murdered this guy, and I believe we just took him out. And now I feel really sorry, and that's an illegal overtake that we will get back. But we're also gonna might lose time to this out to the Williams as well. We almost lost the car. Thankfully, we do save it, but again, hit the inside wall there once again. Thankfully, no damage. But I need to go apologize to that Haas driver because I did not mean to take him out there, mate. That was all on me. This challenge is pretty difficult though, because I don't know, for some reason I can't even run my own line. This is like my first race on multiplayer, like in cockpit cam. This is not my first multiplayer race. What am I thinking? This is like my first like time playing cockpit cam, and it's fun, but it's also not fun because it's pretty difficult. So I had to like grab like a cockpit cam like camera setting, and the setting is kind of booty because I actually can't even see my overtake button. So when I'm turning, I'm trying to gain as much data, but I can't even turn too much because you don't really have to put in much inputs when you're driving at this track. I mean, really the only opportunity to like see how much overtake you got is down by, I think that's by like turn 7, turn 6, I believe. Quote me if I'm wrong. But anyways, last lap of the Grand Prix, as the Alfa Romeo's gotten around his teammate. We're trying to go down the inside. He's actually going off track, and that's not ideal. Once again, he might make some contact with him. No, he doesn't. He's going to stay ahead. But we're going to pounce all over him. We've actually made a good recovery up to P7, though. That's mainly because we actually took out the Haas, but I'm sorry about that, mate. But again, we're still going to continue to push on as much as we can on the last lap. I want to try to get P6. I don't think I'm going to get P5 because, again, I'm just a little bit nervous to see if I can get around this Alfa Romeo. He's kind of all over the place. Looks like he's I can't speak. You all know what I'm talking about. I don't watch European football, but I know Mbappe is like a GOAT, I guess. That's everyone's go-to. My football knowledge is not good, y'all. I'm sorry. I watch American football. But anyways, we got around him. Now we have to try to defend from P6. I don't know what the warnings are. I don't know how many warnings we got. I think we only have one, and we gotta just keep it calm. But again, we're gonna go off track here once again. But actually, no, it's no time penalties needed. But we're gonna go off track then once again. This is the default setup. Default setup is not easy, I can tell you that much. But again, the Alpine's gonna win. We're gonna come across checker flag, and we're gonna come home in P6 for today's result. I call it a W. First race on cockpit cam. I'll take a P6. I'll take it. That's not bad. It could have been better, but fortunately can't. So good recovery as we're now going to push on into the second race, which is quite a fun one. And again, we actually found a car that we can actually see our overtake deployment and everything like that. And well, we're jumping in the Williams. Thank you, Williams, for running the butterfly steering wheel, because look at, I can see everything right there in front of my face on the they actually put the dial. You'll get the gist of it. Anyways, you get the 5 red lights, and we're now underway for the Brazilian Grand Prix for a 5-lap race. For the second race, can we win this race? I'm not 100% sure, but already carnage so far down the turn. Almost not even in turn 1. The Ferrari's gone around. Someone else has gone around. We're getting hit. We're getting hit. We got hit again, and we have to survive basically, because we're getting hit from everybody from behind. But we're gonna survive, and we sit comfortably in P6. But the leaders have pulled an amazing gap already. That Aston Martin is quick, and we got to gain all over him. But again, thankfully we're in the Williams, because it's easier for me to see everything, like all my deployment, my gears, everything like that. It's just, and my fuel dial, but you don't really have to focus much on fuel if you're running a 5-lap race, I can tell you that much. But we're focusing on everything basically, y'all. We're focusing on everything. We're gonna push on though to see how much we can achieve in this race here. Once again, got the Haas driver there all over the place as well. We got the Alpine as well, and also the Red Bull as well, kind of a little bit all over the place as well, but he's not sliding too much compared to the guys up in the front. That Haas is absolutely sliding all over the track, as there's already more carnage heading on in the back, and that Mercedes is almost nearly half a lap down already. I don't know what happened to him, but anyways, we got some overtake here. The Haas actually passes him off track, and it's now 3 wide heading down to turn number 1. Holy crap, this is gonna be carnage. I can already tell it's gonna be carnage. Oh my god. Go around the inside of the Red Bull. Try to go around the outside, but the Haas actually cuts us off, and don't want to lose the car. Dumping all our overtake. We got some pretty good amount of battery. Alpine defense from the Haas. The Haas is all over the track, trying to get away from the Alpine. As he gets away from the Alpine, but now we're going to send one down the inside on the Alpine. The Haas all over the track. And we've just absolutely killed him. That's my awareness being crap. And we probably deserve a time penalty for that, because we just caused a collision. But, okay. Thank you, E8. And Cody's. As we push on, dumping all our overtake here once again. Look at the guy in the Red Bull is quick as hell. He's got a lot of straight line speed compared to us. Our setup is pretty old, to be honest with you. And we're losing time, and this is not ideal for my race, because I'm going to be losing a lot of time from the guys behind me, because I'm a sitting duck basically on the straights. But that Red Bull is gone. Oh my god, we almost lost the car there. Holy crap, that could have been a, I don't know what to call it, an airplane, probably not an airplane crash. That would have been a massive incident. But again, down to turn number 3 there once again. You got a couple guys all over the track. The Alpine's gone off, and the Haas has gone off with them, and actually collide, and we now sit P4. Well, I'll take that, and we're going to sit P4 for the rest of this race. We're going to come across a checker flag. We take P4 in this race, P3 now, and P2. Look at that. We actually gained time because everyone else was getting time penalties, so Thank you very much. I will take that. And that puts us one step closer to a P1. And we now approach the final race of this challenge, and it is around. Basically, we all love this track. It is the Jeddah Corniche circuit. My least favorite track. I hate this track with a pleasure. But we're going to go away. 5 red lights. We're now underway for the nice 5 lap race. Can we win this race? I'm not 100% sure. We go down the inside of the Haas driver. We give him enough space. We're going to give him still enough space. I'm getting a little bit better in the cockpit cam. We're going to get ahead. And that moves up into P2 now. We have to chase after the Aston Martin here once again. And I can tell you very much, y'all, I do enjoy finally the first sector around Jeddah because it's a little bit flat out. But at the same time, I still don't like Jeddah because the curbs are horrendous. That's the best way I can describe this track. But we're going to keep pushing on here. We're going to chase after this TTV guy, or I should say the Aston Martin, as much as we can. We've actually pulled about a 1.2 second gap ahead of the Haas driver, and also we got a little bit of a snap there. Once again, we protect the car, thankfully. That is ideal. Actually, one thing though to keep in mind though is that you can't actually. I don't see like my HUD display, or my, like, you know what I'm talking about. So I don't know how much throttle input I am putting in, but I can I guess you can still feel it when the car's gonna go, and you'll definitely feel it. But once again, in the dirty air of the Aston Martin, he's actually going a little bit wide. We're gonna go around the outside, and we're gonna get that move done. We take P1 in this race ahead. We're gonna comfortably stay ahead now. But now the question is, can I see the rear wheel, the rear of the Aston Martin, because the halo is kind of, not the halo, it's more just you can't really see much out of your mirrors because it's difficult to see where the other competitor is. But once again, down into the next couple of corners, down to the hotel section, and once again we hit the inside wall just a little bit, run out a little bit wide there once again, and he's, oh no, he's gone around. Oh no, Mate has spun around and he's, oh no, I didn't do that. I promise, I didn't do that. I think we're gonna, oh my god. There's nothing much more to say after that. We lead, and we could finally we can win this race. We're gonna probably win this race if we do not make any mistakes. But it only took us like 3 attempts, and we've won a race in cockpit camp. But to be fair, the lobby is kind of small, and again, there really wasn't any qualifying, so it was kind of just random grid. But I don't care. That's a P1 finish. We're going to get P1 here in Saudi. We win. I have no words. I don't know what else to say. Well, we survive cockpit cam multiplayer gameplay, but I feel like that's not enough. I feel like we got to turn up the challenge maybe just a little bit more. And I think we got to find like a juicy, like, man-to-man like lobby. If we got to find one of those lobbies, that's probably where the challenge is going to become difficult. But that is a P1 result, and cockpit cam is pretty lit. It's pretty lit in multiplayer. I'm gonna take this W, and I'm gonna go back in my debrief, and I'm gonna see what more I can achieve in my future through this race. But yeah, that's going to be a P1 result, and that's it for the video, y'all. That's all I got in today's video. Again, I know it's been slacking a little bit on uploads. Just bear with me. I'm pretty busy, and also, check out the community post. Please check that out in the on my channel bio, because that's where you'll see all the information on my team, the future of my team. But anyways, that's all I got in today's video. I love you all. If you want to see more content, please like and subscribe. That'll be greatly appreciated. I love you all once again. Thank y'all for all the support so far. Have a good rest of your day. Y'all stay safe out there, and I'll see y'all in the next one as we approach, I don't know,